Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Traitors in Salem game. Well, not gameplay video. This isn't a gameplay video. It is a role reveal video from the town of Salem devs for the Disguiser. However, they have revealed so much more than just the Disguiser. It is not funny. Now, we're going to run through this video on mute really slowly because they have revealed just about every role that they have in the closed alpha right now, and that is incredibly exciting to me. There's things to go over here. We're only running through on mute because Traitor Russ here is talking in the background, but basically what you're going to see is you're going to see the deck builder. So they come down here into the toggle roles, and then boom, they show us everything. There's nothing blurred, nothing hidden, and right off the bat we see the Arsonist. The Arsonist uses... The Arsonist does not act like a regular Arsonist in Town of Salem, in Among Us, in Goose Goose Duck. It just kills people. However, it's like a self-janitor. The body disappears. That's the interesting part about it. Arsonist is no longer a douse everyone and win kind of role. It's a tactically kill people so that their body's never found type of role. And then we have the Banshee, which I just missed, but I believe, there we go. Use your kill button to kill the highlighted player. That's pretty standard. Kills people. Use your ability to lock out all town members from using their abilities. All town members from using any ability. That seems bonkers. That just seems a little strong to me. However, very exciting role. Strong evil roles is good for the game as long as, because they're fun to play then. And then as long as the town roles are not so equally strong, but they're all fun to play, I'm gonna be happy. The Coroner. Use your ability to see how long a body has been dead. So, I mean, not too bad. Like, you go see how long it was. You know, if someone was in this area within, 10 seconds, like this body died 10 seconds ago. The other thing that the Coroner shows here, you can win by hanging all the evil roles, or by banishing the Necronomicon. Now, I assume banishing the Necronomicon means doing all your tasks, but I hope it's something a little bit different, because the win by task kind of thing is a bit dry from the whole Town of Salem Among Us thing. Then we've got a cultist. Use your ability button to turn another player into a cultist, keeping their original role. So that means you can turn a town member into an evil who keeps their role. So, you might be able to turn the Coroner into an evil. They find a dead body, they use their ability on said dead body and go, this was killed X amount of time ago, and someone goes, oh, he must be the Coroner, he must be safe. Yeah, alright. I'm not like for or against it hugely, but it is what it is. The main one that they wanted to reveal here, the Disguiser, pretty standard if you've seen any Town of Us, Among Us stuff. You sample a person and then you turn into them for a short period of time. But then he just shows you how you can add things and minus things, and then he sort of scrolls through a lot of these people really quickly. So first of all, I don't think you get to see the Executioner right now, but this one's the Hexmaster. Use your kill button to kill a highlighted player. Use your ability button to hex a player. When all living town members are hexed, they will all die. So this is the new Arsonist, or the equivalent of what the Arsonist is in Town of Salem. However, they don't have to ignite, which is the interesting part, and they can't kill before, you know what I mean. You understand. If you understand, you understand. Oh. Okay, we're going really quickly here. Illusionist. They can kill people. Use your ability button to inspect a player. Using the button again will cause an illusion of that player to spawn and run to the nearest teleporter. Oh, so kind of like Disguiser, where you sample a character, you sample someone, and then you create the illusion of them running into the teleporter. So you could use that in a couple of fancy ways. That's kind of cool. Alrighty, does it show me the Inquisitor? It does show me the Inquisitor. Kill the highlighted player. Use your ability to discover a player's consig with the kill ability. Not bad. I like that. Investigator. Use your ability button to tell if a player has killed someone recently. Oh! So you get to see if someone's killed recently. You don't get to know if they're evil or good. You get to know if they killed recently. That's very interesting. I'm noticing that his mouse is getting a bit ahead of where the cards are. Medium. Once lynched, you can reveal the role of a player to everyone. Oh, see, that's interesting as well. Because... oh, wait, no, that's... So if you're uncertain on someone's role, or if you're certain about someone else's role, so like if you're certain someone's evil, you can reveal that to everyone else. However, if you're uncertain of someone being good, you can reveal their role, and then like everyone will either know that they're good or bad, right? Alrighty, what do we got next? Medium's kind of cool. Mayor, using this ability to reveal yours. Use your ability to reveal yours, Mayor, making all of your votes count for 2. So you get to reveal. That's nice. You're not just instantly counting for 2 votes and like instantly outing that there's a mayor. You can choose when you want to do that. The same as Town of Salem. I like that they're keeping to the theme that Town of Salem used to have. Look out. Use your ability to increase your vision radius for a short time. Meh. I think we've seen that one. King, use your ability to knight the highlighted player, causing their votes to count for 2. Meh. Not bad. Like, if you trust someone, but you don't want them to be outed, you know, maybe potentially. It depends how, like, the votes show up, right? Like, does their face show up twice when they vote, or does they just vote once and then it counts for 2? That's where things get interesting. And then is the knight outed as a knight as well? Jester, if you are hanged, one player who didn't vote innocent will die, and you will be able to possess a living player for a short period of time and kill as that player. Now that's fun. That's really fun. I can imagine it's kind of anti-fun for anyone trying to play it. Like, if you possess someone else and they want to play the game, but they're getting, like, you're just running around as them. It's kind of unfun, right? I could be wrong, but to me that's kind of unfun. Now, I'm not certain if he goes down. Okay, he comes in here. We've seen up to Prosecutor. Here's the seer. Use your ability to compare 2 players' factions to see if they're the same faction. So you're able to see if they're the same faction or if they're a different faction. So like it would tell you they're both the same or they're both different, right? Because then you could come into a meeting and say player A is a different faction to player B. We should vote them both out or something like that. I don't know. Kind of try hard strats, but you know, that makes sense. What is our saint here? When you are killed, you will cause the traitor's abilities to be locked for a short period of time. That's interesting. That's the Banshee, but for good. But you have to die. Less good. It's kind of what I was talking about. I like that. Strong town roll, a strong evil roll for slightly less strong town roll. Because town is more likely to be favored, right? You don't want to have a game where evils start with the same amount of people as townies, otherwise they just say, hey, I'm evil, let's vote so-and-so. And then everything's over. Psychic, you will be told when a player dies anywhere on the map. So I assume your screen will just flash to like indicate that someone's died. It's kind of interesting. Prosecutor, use your ability to force a player to stand to defend themselves by bypassing the trial phase. So instead of voting someone up to defend themselves, you just instantly make them defend themselves. Do you get to use that in the game, or do you use that in the trial phase? That's the question. Sheriff, use your ability to investigate the highlighted player, learn if they're good or evil. So that's not the opposite, but the Sort of the same thing as the Investigator, but a little bit different. Oh, we missed the Vigi there. Use your kill button to kill the highlighted player. Thought so, just wanted to make sure. And we don't get shown Tracker, Trans, or Veteran, but we sort of know what they do from Town of Salem. There's the Executioner, witness a hanging, then select a target. If your target is hanged, then one player who didn't vote innocent will die, and you can choose another target. If the target is killed by a player, then you can select a new target. What? So there's just an evil roll that has a target. Like there's no extra win condition because you're not neutral. You're with the evils. Kind of interesting. Necromancer. Use your kill button to summon a minion to kill your target. Your minion will spawn at the graveyard, getting faster the longer it exists until it kills your target. Okay, so you can run past someone, use this ability on them, and if they're not near the graveyard at all, they could die like 20 seconds later, is what I'm hearing. That also means you have to be aware of where you are on the map when you pass people. That's kind of cool. Jester, Inquisitor, Hexmaster, Illusionist, and they skip the cool stuff. I mean, and then they show off this little bit of Among Us in Town of Salem. So you sample Miller, and then he's ready to disguise. It turns to nighttime because the day-night cycle somehow makes a difference, but it doesn't look to make a difference unless it's like forced to, you know, forcing you to vote at the start of a day. But then yeah, they just show you like disguising as Miller and then turning back into your character. Kind of cool. Like I do like the little sprites. I like the art. I do like it. But yeah. No, I mean they definitely revealed a lot in this video, and it excites me incredibly. I won't lie. Like the fact that these roles do look slightly different, and you know they're not the same ones that we've seen from Among Us or Goose Goose Duck or things like that. They're taking their own spin on their own previous roles, and it looks like there may potentially be space for more roles to be added, because the day-night cycle could be really, really interesting. Like an evil role that can only kill at night, however it, you know, I don't know, makes the body disappear, or you know, a town role that makes, I mean, it's sort of Dodo Bird and Goose Goose Duck, but when you kill it, you report it, you know, things like that. Like there's so much more room that BMG seem to have for themselves over other other games, because they just know what's going on with social deduction. Anywho, thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. I hope you guys did enjoy. Do remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Share the video with your friends. I don't know. Let's pray for some Traitors in Salem goodness, hey? Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.